Alright, stop what you're doing for a moment. Put down that phone, pause that show, and clear your mind. And check this out, because what you're about to see is truly remarkable. Because you are about to meet, perhaps for the very first time, the weirdest fish you've probably never heard of. A creature so bizarre it blurs the line between fish and amphibian. This, my friends, is the mudskipper, a true oddity of the animal kingdom. And yes, you're seeing that right, it's not your eyes deceiving you, this fish can actually walk on land. It's a fish. Walking. Let that sink in for a moment. Now, you might be thinking, wait, it's walking? Is this some kind of elaborate prank? Yup, roll that slow-mo. Let's take a closer look at this incredible feat of nature. Look at those little flippers go. They're not just for show, they're perfectly adapted for terrestrial movement. Mudskippers don't just flop around aimlessly like a fish out of water. Oh no, they're far more sophisticated than that. They hop with surprising agility, climb scaling rocks and mangrove roots with ease, and straight-up moonwalk across the mud, gliding and sliding with impressive control, like it's no big deal. Just another day in the life of a mudskipper. But how? I mean, fish are supposed to stay in water, right? That's where they belong, isn't it? Not these guys. They laugh in the face of conventional fish wisdom. Mudskippers have evolved some seriously wild tricks to survive outside their comfort zone. They've essentially rewritten the rules of what it means to be a fish. First up, breathing. The most fundamental requirement for survival. Unlike most fish, mudskippers don't rely on gills alone. That would be far too limiting for these ambitious creatures. They actually breathe through their skin and the lining of their mouth, absorbing oxygen directly from the air. Kinda like amphibians, a remarkable adaptation that allows them to thrive in both aquatic and terrestrial environments. So as long as they stay wet, they can suck up oxygen right from the air. Keeping their skin moist is key to their survival on land. It's basically the fish version of a superhero power-up, a biological hack that gives them a distinct advantage. Now let's talk about the way they move, because their locomotion is just as fascinating as their breathing. Instead of fins for swimming, mudskippers use their strong front fins like little arms, powerful and surprisingly dexterous, propelling themselves along the muddy ground. It's a unique form of locomotion that sets them apart from other fish. Picture a push-up contest, but every contestant is a fish, using its fins to lift its body off the ground, trying to skip across the gym floor. It's a comical, yet incredibly effective way to get around. Sometimes they even climb up mangrove roots, defying gravity with their specialized fins. Yep, straight up tree climbing using those same fins. Who needs hands when you've got fins like these? I'm not saying they could win Ninja Warrior, but honestly, they'd hold their own. They've got the agility, the strength, and the sheer determination to conquer any obstacle. And get this, when they're out of water, mudskippers love to show off. They're not just surviving, they're thriving and putting on a show. They puff up their cheeks, inflating them like little balloons, flare their fins, displaying their vibrant colors, and even do little dances to impress each other. It's a full-blown courtship ritual right there on the mudflats. If you ever needed proof that nature has a sense of humor, look no further. The mudskipper is living, breathing, and walking proof. So next time you're thinking of fish as boring pets that just swim in circles, trapped in their glass prisons, remember the mudskipper, a fish that defies expectations at every turn. It walks with purpose and determination, climbs, reaching new heights in its muddy domain, breathes air, a true testament to its evolutionary ingenuity, and isn't afraid to strut its stuff on land. A true original, in every sense of the word. Nature's full of surprises, and sometimes, it's got fish that walk better than I do after leg day. Maybe I should take some tips from the mudskipper. If you like this quirky creature, hit that like button for more mind-blowing animal facts and to show your appreciation for the wonders of the natural world. And maybe take a moment to thank your lungs for doing their job the old-fashioned way. We often take our own biological marvels for granted. See you next time, and keep exploring.